Here's a real quick way to set up a COB. First off, make sure your levels are already done. Then, as always, you're going to right-click and duplicate your layer on your background. So you've got two copies of your background. On a background copy, you're going to put a layer mask. It's right next to the FX button on the bottom of your screen. And then that mask needs to be black. Easiest way to do that is Control-I for inverse, makes it black. Now you need to be able to see what you're doing, so add one more layer. You're going to move it between background and background copy. Choose a color that is nowhere in your picture. I'm going to go crazy yellow and see how this works. Grab my paint bucket tool and paint that layer yellow. Drop the opacity down so you can see the background image. Switch over to your paintbrush. Make sure you have pure black and white. Make sure you have the layer mask selected. Zoom in, Alt and scroll, and paint with white. Make sure that your hardness is around 85 or so. You can change the size of your brush using the brackets key there to the right of the P key on your keyboard, and have at it. I usually zoom in just for the record so I can see pixels, and then zoom out just a little bit, and then control and scroll as you scooch to the left. When you are done, I'm going to pretend that I'm done. Once again, we're just going to pretend that I'm done here. You need to test it. To test it, you need to know if it's going to be on a white background or a black background. Click on Layer 1. If it's white, switch to black and white. Paint it white, and opacity of 100%. This will show you what it looks like on the page. You can realize, hey, I have a problem right there, and I've just made it worse. When you are done with your image and you have gone back through here, you've switched over to your black, you've painted back as necessary to really kind of make it work better. When you're done, you hide layer 1, you hide background, you Control S to save it as a PSD, and make sure it is a Photoshop document. You might want to change the end of it to COB, but you don't necessarily have to. And then hit save.